Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the last video of the playlist Building a URL Shortener with Quarkus. In part 8, we are going to Dockerize our application using the specific Quarkus extension called Quarkus Container Image Docker. Ready? Let's start and follow my steps. If you remember, when we have generated our application using Maven, by default, Maven generated for us different Docker files under the folder source main docker. If we open the Dockerfile.jvm, we can see a set of Docker instructions needed to build our Docker image. We want to use this file to generate our Docker image. To do so, we need a specific Quarkus extension. Let's see it together. We open the file pom.xml. Inside the dependencies tag, we add a new Maven dependency. Between the tag urlid, we write io.quarkus. Between the tag artifact.id, we write Quarkus Container Image Docker. Perfect. The new Maven dependency has been imported inside our project and we are ready to use it. We switch inside the application.properties file and we add 3 new properties needed to build the Docker image. The first one is Quarkus Container Image Build equal true. The second one, Quarkus Container Image Group equal JS. And the latest one, Quarkus Container Image Tag equal latest. As we can see, at the prefix of each of them, we add %prod. We have done this because our goal is to build the Docker image only in production mode, avoiding to have it also in development mode. Perfect. Now we open the terminal and we run the command mvn package. As we can see now, inside the console log, Quarkus is taking care to generate the Docker image of our application using the Quarkus extension and properties that we have defined previously. Perfect. Let's check our brand new Docker image. Type Docker images. Yes, we can see the JS/UrlShortener with the tag latest and our Docker image is ready to use. As we know, our application needs a PostgreSQL database to run. Because of that, we are going to create a simple docker-compose.yml file specifying the instruction to build the database container and the container of our application based on our Docker image generated. Inside the root project folder, we create a new file with the name docker-compose.yml. We write the version 3.8 on a new line, services. Here we define both services, database and our application. Inside the service database, DB, we put 4 different keys. Container name with the value pg postgres_url, image with the value postgres, restart with the value always, and the environment with a list of 3 different keys define the properties to connect to the database. We write the key Postgres user with the value username, Postgres password with the value password, and finally the key PostgresDB with the value UrlDB. Now let's add our URL service. Inside the service URL, we put the same keys plus 2 more but with different values. For the key container name, we put the value UrlShortener. For the key image, we put the value JS/UrlShortener latest. This is exactly the name of our Docker image that we have generated thanks to Quarkus. Inside the environment key, we add a list of 3 different keys defining the properties to connect to the database. we write Quarkus data source username with the same value username, Quarkus data source password with the same value password. In the latest one, Quarkus data source JDBC URL with the value JDBC Postgres DB 5432/URLDB. We need to expose the port 8080, so we add the ports key. The last key is depend on, because our application depends on the database to run. Perfect. Now we are ready to run our Docker image. We open the terminal and type docker-compose.yml. Yes, as we can see inside the console log, our container is up and running and listening to the port 8080. We open the browser and type http localhost 8080/q/swaggerui. Let's add a new URL shortener. As alias, we put Microsoft, and as URL, we put https://microsoft.com. And then we click on execute. We successfully add the URL shortener with the alias Microsoft. Let's use now the other GET API. Inside the text box, we type Microsoft and then we click on the execute button. To check it, we have to copy the request URL and paste it inside a new tab. Yes, our application works as expected. This is the last video of the playlist Building URL Shortener with Quarkus. I hope you enjoyed. You can find the source code inside my GitHub repository. Feel free to clone it and use it. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to be updated about new video that I will upload, and see you in the next one. Bye.